Hola, bitches. It's part 2. So, getting ready to get going here. So, for whatever reason, the people in the first building keep asking me, when do I show up? Maybe they're just genuinely curious, or hopefully they're not, like, trying to figure out that I'm out here. Anyway. But, again, I'm just doing it because that's how Laura showed me how to do it. So, let's see a second. Big fucking fat ass truck next to me. Can't say. So, anyway, I got done with the first building, so I'm fucking out. I got done at like literally 8 o'clock-ish. Wasn't too bad today. Wasn't too bad. Maybe not too hot. But for real though, needs to get my windows not so fogged up. I hate that so much. Like when these windows get fogged up and then they sit like that. You know, the Challenger would clear that fog up so quick, but this car takes a fat minute to do that. That's probably one of the things I'm not a big fan of about this car, is the fact that it takes a minute to unfog the windows, especially the back window. It's not so much these windows. These windows are fine now. It's the back window that I have an issue with all the time. But other than that, these windows are already unfogged and clear, so let's... Location of the day. Might go in there at 9:30, I don't know, just to get out earlier. I don't want to stay in there until 1:40, so I'll probably go in there at 9:30-ish, because there's a shit, I gotta do the beds every week, so I'm probably just gonna go in there at 9:30 to do the beds, and then maybe afterwards, the day is coming, I could probably do 9:45, but I'd rather get all the hard work done first, then wait till the end of the week. There's no point in trying to do the beds on a Friday, you know. I'd rather get them done so then the rest of the week can be easy, you know. See, my back window's still fogged. Wish there was a way I could get that to unfog. Know what I mean? Maybe if I click that. Oh, maybe that might have did it. Fucking thing's got a bug. Anyway, so part 2. I did a part 2 earlier, but I'm starting over because I was a little irritated talking about some stuff, which I'll be not so irritated about. It's supposed to be good though. It's supposed to be good stuff, but I'm irritated about the environment that my dad stays around. Sorry, brother. Slowing the fuck down, so I wasn't sure what you were doing. This car behind me was slowing down. I wasn't sure if he was giving me the right of way or what, but didn't cut him off, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so Yeah, so what I was going to say was I already did a video on it first, but I wasn't sure whether or not to say stuff about it or whatnot. But my dad is moving back, which is not the irritating thing. I was irritated again about where he's at and why he needs to get the fuck out of there. So I was getting heated about talking about the older sisters and their kids and their mom and their dead stepfather. You know, it's just that whole environment is just so toxic. It's bad. You know what I mean? It's so bad. Everybody acts like fucking stuck up people up there, you know, and it's just like, my dad doesn't need to be around that, you know what I mean? He's trying to be better in life, and these people don't want to get better in life, you know? So, plus they don't really talk to him. They don't really try to actually act better for his sake when he's around. You know, they're not really trying to improve their lives. So, you know, my dad finally was convinced to move back. But not to Puyallup or Spanaway specifically, but somewhere within the area, a few hours, a couple hours out. But, you know, not going to say where, but relatively close. Damn, I'm gonna get there hella early this time. No, about the same. No, yeah, no, wait, I left at 8:40, so yeah, about the same as usual. So, but yeah, I was really excited about the news, you know, it's just, it sucks that, you know, no one wants to show improvement, no one wants to fix themselves, no one wants to be better than the environment that they're around over there, and it irritates me, you know what I mean? Because they drag other people down when they act like the people causing problems to them. You know what I mean? I'll go. So, you know, those sisters up there, man, they just don't act right, you know. When the oldest of the oldest got married, you figured, by the way, none of us were there. None of us even knew anything about it. I mean, we heard about it, but it was just kind of like a, kind of thing. Like, really? Now? After all this time? You know what I mean? And what they're all putting through, the hell they're putting through with each other. They're all fighting with each other constantly and just causing hell with each other. And they literally just broke up and with each other at the time. And were separated, and then now they just decide to get married. It's just like, what kind of dumb shit are these people on? You know what I mean? What kind of fucking retarded ass shit are these people on? So just stuff like that I was ranting about. I was just going on about how just, you know, awful those people are that he's around. You know what I mean? And sure, for granted, no better. He was no better growing up, but at least he's shown a lot of improvement in my eyes over the last 7-8 years that he's been living out there. Because I will say, he wasn't peachy keen when I was growing up either, but, you know, he could have been a lot worse, at least to me. I say that from my perspective, because I know a lot of people don't have very good perspectives of my dad, you know, and he knows that, I know that, and I'm not going to go into that, but, you know, that's why I get upset around the area that he's at, and I'm glad he's finally realizing that it's not doing it for him anymore. It's not doing anything thing for him. He's alone up there. The holidays come and go, and he's by himself. And it's just like, dude, you know what I mean? Every time he does go to a family gathering of some kind, of the older sisters and whoever the fuck they bring, there's always beer, smoking. They end up fighting with each other, the kids. Sadly, I feel bad for the nephews and nieces, but they're all fucked up. You know what I mean? They're not all getting right in the head, and they're just acting just as bad as the rest of the people who are acting as bad as them. So it's just like, you know, it's not right. You know what I mean? It's not right. It's more a pity talk coming from me, really. It's more so like a pity talk than it is a, you know. So I'm glad he's finally just saying fuck being in California. You know, it's just time to get out. It's time to go, you know. But it's hard. It's easier said than done, you know. If you're really, like, good on an area, you really got to be convinced more so by some experiences and just seeing things over time and just realizing, man, you know, because it's just like, what are you hanging on to that you don't want to leave? And you finally hit him. I don't know. Man, this rain is fucking terrible, bro. This rain fucking sucks, dude. Here we are at the second building. Building number 2. I thought that was a Mercedes for a second. It's not. Doesn't seem too busy today, which is a good thing. So I'll probably go in there at 9:30. I don't know. It's 8:52. So. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited. You know, I'm glad he's coming back. You know, he'll be around people who will he can actually have a good time with and not want to go home instantly when shit hits the fan. You know what I mean? So it's just like things will be a lot nicer for him now that he'll be back in our lives. You know what I mean? I mean, for him, at least, for him, you know. And he won't be too far. Again, I'm not going to say where, but he'll be able to visit a lot more often. And yeah, he's already getting his stuff ready and doing what he's got to do, you know. So I'm excited for that. I'm happy for him. It sucks that it took him so long to do that, but, you know, I mean, change is hard, you know, and I can agree with that for sure. I don't like moving either, but if I got to for the better, then I will, you know. I mean, in general, you know, changing things, having change buildings, change jobs, new job, driving to different buildings, stuff like that, just kind of, it gets to you, but then over time you realize it's not that bad, honestly. But I do want to get out of cleaning still. I don't want to keep fucking cleaning anymore. But anyway, you've heard that a billion times now, So I brought me an apple, again, for lunch. I brought me some Lay's baked potato chips. And then I brought me a mac and cheese cup, which I will bring that in with me so I could cook it up when I go. Or before I leave, maybe I'll run out, get the spoon, and eat, and then go. Because, you know, I don't eat until the end of the day, you know. I just don't eat until the end of the day, so I just kind of just get all the work done as much as I can, and when they go to lunch, then I get in the middle of that, and then when I get done with the rooms, then I go and, you know, whatever. Just do what I can to get as many rooms as I can done, and then go. And whatever I don't get done, I just wait till the next day. So, but I hope to the good Lord above that I really make big improvements next year, you know, just on my body, my health, a career, you know, because I'm making good money, but, you know, that's the only real good benefit. It's just good money, a good drive. I get some time to myself, like in the car right now, you know, so things like that, you know. I really hope 2026. It's too bad the last few years I couldn't figure myself out, but now I really hope I do get some shit figured out. But so other than that, that's it. So yeah, I'm excited for him. I'm hoping he'll pull through either this month or next month to do it. It'd be a miracle if he did it before Christmas, but, you know, of course, just take your time, do what you got to do, and if you take till January, you take till January, but until then, you know, we'll see where things go. I think that lady works here, yeah, because she's grabbing all of her shit. So I'm actually gonna scoot this seat down. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Again, part 2, because I was lacking on the part 2 earlier. Plus, it cut off by accident at the end. I accidentally cut it off by accident, and then I didn't even finish it because I tried to do a outro video, and I screwed that up too because it turned off too. So I just said, oh, fuck it. All right, well, this is the true part 2. But anyway, I'm just gonna relax here for like 30 minutes and then probably go in at 9:30. So just so I can get a jump start on the beds and whatever else I can jump on, you know, to get it over with. But till then, hopefully the rooms will be clear the next couple days, so then I could just go do that. But yeah, so anyway, bye for now. Sailing.